It's 8 o'clock in the morning, and where are we going?
Boston Fig.
Boston Fig. What's Boston Fig?
Boston Festival of Indie Games.
Yeah.
We are now on the extremely squeaky subway. Yay! That's gonna be fun.
Alyssa and I went back to middle school. Fig wasn't cool enough.
Let's go this way. What's the correct height?
Yeah. Forget you. We are going to see something.
Look at this. This is unacceptable.
They have a hair cutting place. What the
An
heck?
optical.
And
MIT Opticals.
MIT Opticals.
This is the girl haircut
And
place.
this is the girl hair cutting place. Look at this. They get haircuts. We have to cut our own hair. Or
Literally.
wait till breaks. This is out of control. Look at that. Frickin' barber shops. Ah, MIT. We're here. Oh. It's just like PAX. Just like PAX. I'm not gonna walk around too much, but this room is completely filled with all card games and tabletop games, and some of them are really, really cool. That's really neat. Tabletop games aren't what interests me. I like talking to people about designing games and stuff, but it's really neat if you like playing them, trying out a bunch of different ones. They're super cool. Some booths are really, really well designed. Other ones are just blank. Some have banners. To me, the ones that I would try out are the ones that are set up really well. There's also this game, which is done by former Becker students, and that is RJ in the back. So that's it. One wave. There's that, but you had to do it beforehand, and it's full now. What? Yeah. And then that game was really fun, a lot of zombies. You could choose to be either a zombie or the humans fighting the zombies, and that was pretty neat. It was called World Zombination. Zombination. There we go. And there's just a bunch of ones. It's really, really neat. We found one game, it looked awesome. I'll talk about it later. So, yeah. Really nice, really good showcase. A lot of people here you can run into, so I would definitely recommend coming. The ticket wasn't too bad, and it's pretty good way to spend your day. I don't think you'd, well, I'll talk about that later, but yeah. I'm happy I got that guy in the kill. That's a typo. I didn't even notice Jared did though. Jared got this.
Not Subway.
Not Subway. Why'd you not get Subway?
They can't speak English, and
Okay.
they had no lettuce at the time. And they can't speak English.
So he
And this
got
one.
chicken
And
teriyaki.
they're really
They're
slow.
really slow.
And what did you get?
I got
This is Steve. He is
What
our
is
RA this year.
Say hello to YouTube.
I got a strawberry smoothie. It's
Yes.
apparently like a bubble smoothie.
No,
I don't
Do you
taste
get
the
the
bubble.
typo?
there's no bubbles.
Yeah, no, they call it a bubble smoothie.
Yeah, this is the bubble tea though. It has like
Teriyaki.
these things in
Did you
it.
catch the typo? On this? Safe the world?
Yeah, save the world.
Safe the world.
Save the world.
Silly slogan. What'd you get?
Passion fruit, green tea, bubble tea.
I got bubble tea that is lychee flavored and lychee, what is it? Anyway, and I got sushi that has salmon, avocado, and ginger pieces on it, and then there's mochi in that vending machine that we're gonna get before we leave, and it's gonna be really yummy.
Download it and
So yeah, this is the food court in MIT. It's what it looks like. It's kind of dark, service isn't really good, and it's not very clean. So
it's not like where it's wild.
that's that.
I hear one is.
We got, it's called mochi.
What is
We're gonna
that?
get your first.
Dough.
Dough?
It's dough, and then it
Strawberry.
has the bean paste on the inside of it.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my first bite.
Mine's got
Yeah,
a
that's
little
good.
mouth now.
What do you think?
That's
No,
what
that's
it's like a
good.
gummy
Yeah.
wrapped around
That's
like
the dough part. Is the gummy part.
yeah.
Not
What
bad.
do you? I thought you didn't like the Anko paste last time you had
I'd
it.
rather have ice cream in it. Because I'm a fat ass.
Healthier option.
And
Bean paste. Beans. I got
Yeah,
one
it's like
too.
a-
It's
what's it
very
called?
yummy. Mochi.
Mochi.
Remember, it's okay to call
It's-
someone a fat ass if it's self-deprecating.
It's a
Anything in
It's also called a rice cake in Japan. It's a rice cake, but we call it mochi. I don't know. Or they
think there
mochi.
should be a little way
Mochi
around.
is like the brand name for it, but it's a rice ball. Or rice cake. Sorry, not a
It's
rice
good.
ball.
It's like strawberry too.
Mhm.
Alright, let's go.
So this is where we are. There's a weird, creepy beaver thing in there. Let's see if we can get close. They're ballroom dancing. Creepy beaver. I was gonna zoom in on. Creepy beaver thing, squirrel. It's weird. Anyway.
The idea is that you're
So now we are on our way. So it's
hard enough for everyone.
this building is huge. MIT is huge. Our whole entire walk back to the subway is all MIT. There's just one huge building after the other. This place is massive. It's like a whole town
Advertisement.
of college. This game was the best, in our opinion. We
pretty
liked
good.
it the most. It was done by a pretty nice guy. The art was amazing, and it was a Japanese styled RPG, yeah, turn-based RPG, and it was just really, really good. Very enjoyable, very pretty. I'm actually gonna buy it as soon as it comes out. If it comes out, hopefully it will come out. He said in a year,
Play it.
but he said he's been making it for 2. So I don't know, but yeah, that's that. So photo bombing my video. So we're leaving to go back to the subway now, and we had, I don't know what you're doing, but we had, it was a good time. We just had mochi, so that was interesting. What'd you think?
Rice.
Rice.
Really chewy.
Really chewy. Yeah. So now we're gonna go back on the subway and get to the train station where we left the bus and get back on the bus, and then we're gonna be home. And I'll do like an opinion on what I thought of this stuff. Look at how big it is. It goes forever. Look at all the sailboats. They go forever. There are a lot of sailboats on this river. I don't get it. There's just so many. It's like a sailboat convention. So on our way here, they were setting up for a festival. We
But we
kind
have
of
to
walked
go through.
through where the festival
Right
was.
here.
And I hear a bunch of people there. I'm kind of worried we're gonna have a bit of a difficult time making it through.
I would like to tie my shoes.
Hopefully we don't have to make a detour, but it might be necessary. We had to detour. So this van is bigger than like every car here, and we almost didn't make it in. It was really
We
sad.
had about this much room left.
Yeah, there was like an inch. We were looking at
The
it like,
antenna hit.
is it gonna hit? Is it gonna hit? It did hit.
The angle was off, so I thought we went short. But we happen to have 3 feet.
Woo!
or just-
Made it through the subway. Now we're back. So, your opinion on Fig?
It was smaller than last year and mildly disappointing.
I was kind of really disappointed. But the only thing I haven't have to compare to it is PAX.
That's not really fair.
Yeah, which obviously isn't fair. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff there, but I don't think you could spend all day there personally, unless you like really liked tabletop games.
Yeah.
Then like you could play all the tabletop games. That would take a pretty long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not really big into tabletop games,
Me
so
either.
no. But I'm not really big into indie games either.
I like indie games
Personally.
because like the ideas are really unique. So
Yeah, I like that aspect of
Yeah.
I like that aspect of it. I like talking to the artists and stuff, but they don't always
Yeah.
like talking to you, which is
Yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes.
yeah. And like I asked one person, I was like, "Who's the artist?" And they're like, "Oh, we just had the assets done for us." And I was like,
That's weird.
"Oh."
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think I'd go back again personally.
I don't know. I'd probably go again. It's cheap enough. But
If I had transportation to get there, I would go.
yeah, I mean, paying for the subway was paying for the subway, but
Yeah. We saw a homeless guy who had new shoes. They were pretty good looking.
they're like nice shoes. They were those like new neon ones,
Mhm.
like basketball
Really
shoes.
nice, like perfect quality.
Like his clothes are kind of like so
I don't know.
he was asking everybody for money.
He didn't ask me.
That's good.
Nobody ever asked me for money. They just asked for cigarettes. And one time I was asked who my dealer was. That was great.
Wasn't that on campus here?
Yeah, it was on campus here. I was like, I don't do drugs. Thanks for judging me. There's one of the people who sit in, like, I don't know what they are, the houses that have, like, the letters on them by the design building. They're,
Design
like,
building.
a different program.
What are those called? Dynamy? Those ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a mid-program, like between high school and college. Like if you're not ready yet.
So they were younger kids?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Oh, about the same age, like 20,
Oh, no.
19.
Here, I'll take this. My arm's getting tired.
Anyway, I had a great time.
What was your favorite part?
That one game that I keep talking about, that was really good.
What one game?
It was the one where you're like,
It looks like I'm
The
hitting
aliens.
the record button.
it's like the one where you're, I don't know if he plays the aliens or someone trying to destroy the aliens, but like it was really pretty. It was kind of a purple pink hue, and it was like really realistic city, and like you could tear apart the buildings and pick them up and destroy them, and it was really cool.
That's cool. So then I would
Yeah.
hope you would be playing as an alien if you were picking up buildings and destroying them.
That's what the cinematic was. It showed the aliens destroying it, but then when you were playing, you had like hands in front of you, so I'm not really sure. But I took a card.
There was this game, which was the World Zombie Nation, or Zombie Nation instead of Domination. That's what it is. And you could either play as the zombies taking over the world, or you could play as the people trying to save. And it changed like the gameplay of the game. So if you were zombies, it was like more of an attack. You like control these hordes and everything. And if you were defense, obviously, it was more like, you know, the castle game where you have to make sure you have good defenses and everything like that. Good strategy game. I played as the zombies. It was pretty good. I liked it. I would definitely play it if it, you know, was on the Windows phone. I feel like I need a t-shirt that says that. I'd love to play your mobile game if it was on the Windows phone. Because it never is. And it was on their sign, and then when I asked about it, she was like, oh no.
Did they just mean like Windows 10?
No. It was just false advertising.
They just put it on there?
Yeah, they put it on there, and they're like, oh, well, we're planning to get to it. I was like, did you guys start it? And she's like, no. And I was like, when do you think you'll start? I don't know. We're working on Android right now. I mean, she was really nice, but...
Because you had to reprogram pretty much the whole thing to change platforms.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's the worst thing about, like, working on games, like, for the Game Jam and other games and stuff like that, is I know I'm not going to be able to show them on my phone to anybody or play them, and that kind of sucks.
I mean, if you put a trailer together, a long trailer, you can show people that.
Yeah, that's true, but it's not the
Or
same
have
as...
like a web version.
It's not the same as playing it.
That's true.
So that was that. We were a little late to the bus this morning because of
It's like 12 minutes. It wasn't horrible.
because Jer was taking, you know, he didn't wake up, so that was that problem. It definitely wasn't because I was doing something stupid.
What were you doing that was stupid?
Squirrel.
I forgot about that. You should put that in this vlog.
You can't even get up the dang tree. Squirrel. He's gonna attack you.
Trust me, it has rabies.
The squirrels are supposed to be out during the day.
Anyway, so that's that. Fig. Ooh. This one. If you had to rate it on a number scale, what would you rate it? 1 out of 10.
I don't know, because that means it's comparative to other things, but I don't even know what to compare it to. Like last year?
Yeah,
I guess
compared
like
to
a
last
5.
year. See,
It's like half as good as last year.
I was gonna give it. So last year was a 10.
Well, if that was the best one, I'd say yeah. Then that would be a 10 because it was the best Boston
Of how
Pig.
much fun you had, what would you rate it?
I really liked it last year, so I'd give it
But
a.
this year, just
This
this
year?
year.
Like a 5. Like I had fun. Like it wasn't bad. I don't feel like it was a waste of time, but I don't know. It wasn't as great as it could be.
I'd probably
has
give it a
potential.
5 too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, like, it wasn't terrible if you have nothing else to do. If I had something really else important to do today and I, like, sacrificed it to go,
Yeah.
I would have been really disappointed.
Like if we had a ton of work to do or something.
I would have been like, that wasn't worth it. But since there was nothing to do, there was no, like, negatives of going, I guess.
Yeah.
It was really easy to get there, too.
Yeah.
So,
Subway was terrifying.
the subway was terrifying. It was screeching so loud, but louder than I've ever heard any train screech.
On the way back, I had to like hold my ears.
Me too.
I couldn't do it.
And then it was just like shaking back and forth a lot at first.
You could see like sparks outside the window. Like,
You could see sparks.
Yeah.
I would have freaked out. I didn't
And
see
the lights
sparks.
would flicker. I was like, oh, we're gonna die
I saw
here.
the lights flickering.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. You have to stay with me. Goodbye.